Hi, my name is Robin, and over the next year, I am going to be wearing 36 pieces of clothing. So let me back up. Back in 2011, I was inspired by the One Dress protest movement, and also I was inspired by Courtney Carver's Project 333. So I had been doing Project 333. Project 333, to back up, is Courtney Carver's project where you wear, for 3 months, you wear just 33 items of clothing. So I had been doing that for a while and was really enjoying it. Our family had already been on a minimalist journey for about a year and a half at that point. By now we've been, minimalist since, 2010, 2011. And so motivated by that and feeling how good it felt to have a minimized wardrobe, I decided to do it for a whole year. At that point, I lived in San Francisco, outside of San Francisco. And so wearing 36 items of clothing for a year felt very, very doable to me because the climate is so mild there. And so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again. I haven't decided yet whether I'll start on November 1st or whether I'll start on December 1st. I'm traveling a bunch in October, and so I have to see if I can get everything together by then. I did not a recap. I did a description of my current state of clothing, which I'll link at the end of this video, so you can see sort of my starting point. Now, the disclaimer there is that there were pieces that I had downstairs that weren't included in that. And so I'll share all of that. I'll be completely above board with you. I also need to go back over Courtney Carver's. I'll be using her sort of guidelines for Project 333, except for I'll be doing it over a year and with a little bit more clothing, 36 items instead of 33. But I will honor her guidelines in doing that. So why? I just have too much in my closet right now. I really enjoyed living with, at that point, were we even calling it a capsule wardrobe? I don't even know if we were calling it a capsule wardrobe. I was enjoying living with a minimized wardrobe, and I want to go back to that. So I'll go back to one of my original blog posts. I ran a blog when I wrote a blog when I did the Project 336 365 all those years ago. And I'll link that down below as well for you. But at the time I was drawn, I don't know if, I was born in 1968, and so I was raised in the 70s. And in the 70s, there was a clothing brand called Garanimals. And with Garanimals, it was a children's clothing brand. And each item of clothing had an animal. So I remember there was a toucan, there was a panda, and so you could grab any toucan item and any toucan top and any toucan bottom, and they would go together. And so I've always loved that idea of Garanimals. Another way to say it is getting dressed in the dark. That you could get dressed in the dark, that everything in your closet sort of works together. And so you can get dressed in the dark theoretically, and everything should work together in your closet. And so honestly, it sounds like a fun challenge to me. I'm at a sort of a crossroads right now. My last child went to college a little over a year ago, so both of my kids are off at college now. I have been raising kids forever, but over the last 5 years, I've run a fundraising and grant writing consultancy that I'm in the midst of closing. So I'm at a transition point. And so this is sort of a fun challenge for me. And I legit think that you can live better with less. And so I'm looking forward to having a minimized closet. Let's see, a little bit about me. Like I said, I have 2 college-age kids. I've been married to my husband for 26 years. I am 56 years old. So that's kind of stage of life. My husband and I are not quite ready to retire. We're probably 5 or 10 years out for retirement. But the way that my husband is working has definitely changed. He's working probably 20 to 25 hours a week right now, maybe 30 hours a week right now. So that's sort of the stage of life that we're in. And I'll tell you more as time goes by. I'm going to copy and paste the process that I went through in 2011 and do the same thing, only I'm older and I'm at a different stage in life. When I did this last time, I was homeschooling kids, I was running a fair trade business, I was volunteering at church. And so my life, I'm older and my life stage is different. And so I think this is honestly going to be, it'll be challenging, don't get me wrong. And I have quite a bit to get rid of, but I'll take you through the whole process of how I'm going to do this. So anyway, well, thank you for sticking around this long, and I hope you'll join me for this journey.